If you guys are serious about making millions upon millions of coins, then I would highly encourage you guys to click the link down in my description to sign up for MUT Exchange. MUT Exchange has multiple different features like a snipe spotter that shows you a live snipe every single time it goes up on your console. This allows you to make millions upon millions of coins uncapped. What it does pretty much is it shows a snipe like this Jordan Love that just went up on Xbox right now. And I would go ahead on my Xbox and search up Jordan Love for 45,000 coins. I would buy it and then I would sell it for the 59,000 that they say it goes for. And then it shows you your exact amount of profit you would make, which is 7,800 coins. Not only that, but they also have an entire page dedicated to showing you every single set in the game that is profit. If you guys are interested, hit the link down below, use code TATE for 5% off your monthly subscription.
It starts today, boys. It starts to freaking day. March Madness is here. Yeah, bro, holy frick. We should be playing today. Boise State should be playing today. But instead, the NCAA selection committee decided to stick both their fingers right up our booty cheeks. So yeah, Boise State got snubbed. It is what it is. We weren't the only ones that got snubbed. UNC, I really hope they lose tonight to San Diego State. Hey, Mountain West, baby. Hey, represent well. With that being said, please, like, before it's too late, guys, Discord link down in the description. Guys, we are doing a bracket challenge in the Discord, and like 6 people have joined. I'm not ashamed. Okay, all I'm saying is like, brother, you guys ask all the time to do like fantasy stuff. You guys ask all this stuff, and then when we finally do it, like 5 of you guys joined. Now I don't want to be this guy. Okay, I don't want to be the guy that's over here complaining. I'm not complaining. All I'm saying is like, hey, if we want to do stuff together as a family, yeah, you guys got to join the bracket. So join the bracket, boys. With that being said, what the freak did Madden just do? Like, I don't understand it, dude. 92s and 93s go for so much coins right now. So, of course, me being the guy that I am, I'm like, frick it, let's open a bunch of Pro Ace fantasy packs. So yesterday during stream, I was like, frick it, let's do it. I wanted to open like 20, I wanted to low-key open all 30 of these, right? Because you get a really good chance at 92s and 93s. You can't even open these. If I were to try to open it, it would kick me right out of the game. I'm not going to do it right now because I don't want to go back into the game and do all that stuff. But go try on your own. Like, you cannot open these packs. It makes no sense to me why you can't open these, right? I mean, they clearly did it. They clearly went ahead and made them not work just because of the fact that 92s and 93s go for so much. So you could realistically open these packs and not lose very many coins, if not profit. But, of course, EA being EA, they screwed it up. With that being said, guys, I got some season tickets. Let's do it, boys. Let's do it. Let's do it. Boomer Bust, 91 overall plus here. If I pull an LTD, I will take my shirt off and rub my nipples. Yeah, it's an Ultimate Legend. It's a 91. Hooray. Hooray me. Hooray me. I can't believe it. I always bust out here. Oh, wait, pause. That's weird. No, so boys, let's talk about sets. Now, yesterday we did mystery packs, talking about how you can potentially make coins off mystery packs. I just want to say this, do not touch mystery packs. Mystery packs, they shafted those as well, right? So anytime in Madden, when we have some sort of glimmer of hope at something being profit, being fun, any sort of thing like that, right? AKA being able to open packs and like half the time making your money back, they go ahead and screw it up so that you can't do it. Their goal, Madden EA's goal, is to make you play this game and the entire time you're playing this game want to, I don't know, slit your wrist. I don't know, is that too far? It might be too far. Brother, it's terrible, okay? It pisses me the frick off that every single time we have some sort of glimmer of hope, they screw it up. So, here's one thing, one positive thing that we had a lot of fun doing last night. So for like 2 hours last night, we did this, and I had an absolute blast doing it. So let's talk about this. First and foremost, I use MUT Exchange. You saw the ad at the beginning of the video. I use MUT Exchange every single day. So good. So many amazing snipes. My coins are super high again, and I'm feeling very, very solid. And then also, we've got team builders to talk about, boys. Team builders are making, I mean, they are printing that moolah, okay? One thing I want to talk about, boys, and this contradicts everything I've said, but because of the fact that, like, Pro Aces can't be open, mystery packs suck, a lot of sets are profit, whether it's NFL Combine 96s, whether it's Team of the Year 97s, whatever it may be, they're all pretty profitable, okay, boys? So let's go ahead and take a look at this. 94 overall Team Builder Division Heroes and Fantasy Pack. As you can see, this pack right here is going to need 3 92 overalls and 1 90 overall. 90 overall you can easily get for roughly 90k, all right? Or sorry, 90k, what the freak? For 10k and under. Like, you could get it for like 8 to 9k. All right, and then these 3 bad boys right here are the little bit of a challenge that you guys got to go ahead and snipe, all right? Which Mud Exchange is really useful for that, but I'm gonna assume most of you guys don't have Mud Exchange, and you guys can easily just go Super Bowl promo, all that stuff, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a second. But let's take a look at Team Builder 94s just to show you guys what they're going for. Now, keep in mind, they aren't all going for the exact same. Some of them go for more, some of them go for less. You guys understand that probably more than a lot of people, just because we talk about that a lot with stuff. But let's take a look at some of this stuff. So, for instance, Tyler Steen right here, 180k. There you go, beautiful. Card's gonna go for a lot because it's part of a really good theme team, and you need that card to build sets for the 97s, and the 97s are pretty expensive, so we've got that to keep in mind as well. All right, boys, but if you guys go ahead and build these team builders, you're gonna get roughly about 170-ish K back if you build like the Tyler Steen, that kind of thing. There's a lot more that are profit. Just make sure you guys are looking at them, okay? So with that being said, if you're getting back 170k, and then your 90s costing you 10k, so that's 160k. We need to be buying these 92s for roughly, like, if you can get like 30 to 35k, you're going to be making a lot of profit, all right? Because then you're going to be building it for like 110k and cheaper, and getting back 107, that's 60k profit per, right? So target 92 overall cards for roughly 35k. Now, the thing is, boys, this is not going to be something that's easy. You're going to have to try to snipe these. You're going to have to go from filter to filter, trying to get them for the best price possible. But the reason this is good, the reason you want this, is because it's going to keep the 94 up in price. Think about it. If all these cards were just constantly popping up for 35k nonstop, it would cause the 94 team builders to drop in price. You don't want that, right? You simply don't want that, right? Because if they're dropping in price, then you're not going to make profit off them, blah blah blah, right? It's all connected. If 92s drop in price, then so do the 94s, because the cost of building is so much cheaper. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. That's a very important thing. It's supply and demand. It's simple to supply and demand. All right, boys. But yeah, make sure to check the prices of those 94s before you guys do this. And oh, frick it. Actually, I was wrong. You can buy these for 40k and under. Okay, 40k and under, because 40k times 3 is 120k, right? Plus the 10k if you're 90 overall is gonna be 130k. After you sell that Tyler Sheen, you're gonna get 170k back-ish, roughly 165 to 170, which is a guaranteed 35k profit. Yeah, 35k profit minimum. So guys, 40k and under for 92s. Go ahead and do that. All right. Sorry, my math is a little bit off. Okay, boys. I was shooting for too far in the dark. All right, boys. But yeah, very very important to do that. All right, and also I just want to point this out as well. If you guys ever get to the point where you're like, dang, dude, I need to build 92s, guys, keep in mind, you can always build Super Bowl 92s with these 89 overalls, okay? You need 5 of these. So, like, if you were to get these for, like, 6 times 5 is 30K. So, like, you could do, like, 7 times 5 is 35K. So, like, 7.5K on these 89s, on these Super Bowl 89s, and under, go ahead and buy those, right? You can build the 92s for under the 35K. Right there, which would be way cheaper than the 40k, right? And then also keep in mind that all Madden does the exact same thing. All right, boys. Not as many popping up, but it does the exact same thing. All right, and you low-key might be able to do this with what's it called, with Team of the Weeks as well. All right, Team of the Week and 91s. Now, boys, there's so much to talk about because you can also build 93s. Okay, building 93s is also a way to do this, but it's really, I guess, only a way through mystery packs. So make sure you guys are doing that if you're opening mystery packs, not really building sets, because the 90 overalls are way more expensive, right? So anyways, lock in here. Let's talk about the next big thing after this team builder set, boys, is going to be the 97 team builders. Now, not all of them are profit, okay? Not all of them are profit, so keep that in mind. But let's go take a look at some of the 97 team builders so that we know what they're going for and what the most expensive one is. We'll take the most expensive one, we'll do the math, see what we got to build it for and what we got to buy these cards at to make it profitable, all right? Antoine Winfield's 630k. Jordan Love is down here at 660 right here, okay? Dyron Bland is pretty cheap. Trey Hendrickson's up at 670. So it's looking like either Jordan Love or Trey Hendrickson's gonna be your best bet here. I guess, low key, like Quentin Richardson's pretty expensive too. He's up at 720. I wouldn't take this, like, he could just be up at the moment. So I would say roughly guess that he's gonna be at 660 as well. So we're gonna say that you're gonna get back after tax roughly about 610,000 coins. So let's go take a look at what we need to build these cards. All right, boys. 610 is what we're getting back after tax. So to build these cards, you guys are gonna need certain cards, right? You're gonna need 94 overalls. These 94 overalls you can snipe for about 70k and under, okay? Sometimes 60k, but I'd say 70k and under is gonna be your best bet. So 140 for those two combined, okay? 140 for those, and then we're looking at about 150 ish for these bad boys, which, let me see here, if we go to calculator, 150 times 3 is gonna be 450, so 450 plus 140 is 590k. So guys, let's go ahead and talk about building these 94s or sniping these 94s for under 140, okay? And then yeah, and then you're gonna be good, because under 140 is gonna make that profit margin of about 50-ish K per 97, and that's at 660. So if Quentin Richardson's going for 700k, that adds about 40k to your profit. So keep that in mind. I like to lowball things, if that makes sense, so that you guys aren't like doing this set and then you're like, whoa, wait, it's not profit. So I need you guys doing the math too before you guys do this. But all right, let's do this. So this is the card that I want to go ahead and build, so I need to make sure we're getting AFC West players. So whether I'm sniping these cards, and notice the more expensive the card, the more expensive the 94s. So I would probably, in this situation, I would probably build the 94s and then just sell the 94s straight up, right? Because doing that, boys, keep this in mind. Doing that makes it to where, dang, that's going for 190. The 94 is going, but they're not always going to go for that. You know what I mean? There's no Bronco one right here either. That's interesting. I think that Mike McGlinchey, is that who it is? I don't know. There's no Bronco one though, which is interesting. But here's what I want to explain something to you guys. If 94s are really high in price, don't build the 97, because think about it. Every 94 we build, we've already talked about this, is going to be roughly 30 to 40k profit. Let's say it's 40k profit. So instead of taking my 50k, 60k profit from building the 97, I could take these three that I built for what, 110, and take my 40k profit. I'd make 120k profit just straight up building these. So only building the 94s right now is profit. Building a 97 is profit as well, but I would recommend you're going to make the most profit building the 94s, if that makes sense, boys. So to recap, once again, get your 92s for under 40k, or build them for under 40k, right? With sniping 89s and whatnot. All right, boys. And then go ahead and get that 90 for under 10k. You're gonna be able to build for 110. You're gonna be able to sell a card for about 170 at minimum. And boom, you're gonna make yourself about 35k profit every single time. When we do these sets, boys, it takes us roughly about 6 or 7 minutes to do these sets, sometimes up to 10. So if you can make if you could low-key make 40k profit every 10 minutes, that's 240k an hour. That's really not that bad, all right? Especially when it comes to guaranteed method. We're not risking anything on packs or anything like that, right? And yeah, if you got Mud Exchange, make sure you're sniping while you do it. It makes it go by so much quicker, and of course, it allows you the chance to get other sorts of snipes. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your guys' day. Hope you learned something. If you have any questions, ask down below. Peace.